According to Orlando Economic Partnership, tourism is the #1 employer in Orange County, and it's one of the main industries driving our state's economy. But one category of Orlando visitors are starting to turn away. Charge on Air reporter Emily Ching tells us more.
With spring break right around the corner, Floridians are used to seeing an influx of tourists every year. But here in Orlando, that might not be true. A recent report from Radical Storage ranked Orlando among the top 5 most underwhelming tourist cities. The study gathered a small sample of Google reviews written by international visitors. As of 2023, international visitors only make up 8% of Orlando's tourists, while the remaining 67 million are domestic. But people like Orange County Commissioner Kelly Semrad say that this statistic shouldn't be overlooked.
When you start to hear about somebody being dissatisfied, if that has something to do with, for example, our traffic, does it have something to do with feeling safe? From an elected official's perspective, where you consider all of the destination features, it's interesting, and I think that we should do further investigation just to make sure that we keep our tourism industry strong, because our local economy is dependent on it.
1 out of 20 global reviews in the analysis in 2022 mentioned being disappointed or having a terrible experience. And in this year, Orlando was noted as just being bad. Some of those reasons were due to tourists saying that they were ripped off or scammed. A recent NerdWallet analysis found that a week-long stay at a theme park for a family of 4 can run close to $6,000. But Semrad says that traveling doesn't have to be so costly, and there are a lot of local and affordable activities to do instead. Anastasia Allgaier is a 5th-year hospitality management major at UCF. She feels confident in offering tourists a good experience, except for one thing.
I feel like the only problem that I come across that's really hard is navigating the city and explaining that to somebody who doesn't know anything about Orlando and telling them that they're probably going to have to pay for Ubers or buy a rental car. Our infrastructure doesn't really support the amount of influx tourism we get, especially during tourism season, which is summer and spring.
For international visitors to see the city beautiful from our lens, we must see it from theirs, because their experiences ultimately determine if they'll return again. In Orlando, Emily Ching, The Charge on Air.
To look at more Orlando tourism numbers, go to visitorlando.org.